Hello guys, and welcome back to Yeagerists. In today's video, we will be going through the story of Porco Galliard. Leave a like on this video and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more content like this. Some years before the Paradise Island operation, Porco was a leading candidate to inherit the armored titan. He participated in the selection process along other Eldian children. He and his older brother, Marcel, were chosen to be candidates for warriors after an extenuating physical test involving running under the rain with military equipment. After reuniting with the other 6 possible candidates and receiving the information about the future offensive against Paradise Island, Porco scolded Reiner Braun as he considered him the only one without a special talent, being only fueled by his love towards Marley and his adulating towards his superiors. After Reiner accused him of being an Eldian spy, Porco punched him and was stopped by his brother before continuing to their destination. Even though Marcel had convinced him to stop the assault, Porco continued to mock Reiner. It was eventually decided in the year 843 that Reiner would inherit the power of the armored titan. Porco's brother Marcel was additionally chosen to inherit the power of the jaw titan. When the warriors departed for Paradise Island, Porco remained behind on the continental mainland. When the Paradise Island operation is abandoned in the year 850, Ymir, who had eaten Marcel and stolen the power of the jaw titan, is sent back to Marley. Afterward, Porco is chosen to reclaim the jaw titan from Marley. Porco consumes Ymir and gains the power of the titans. 4 years after the warriors' return, Porco is present at the Battle of 𝗵𝘳. Under orders from the warriors' Marleyan superiors led by Commander Magath, he, along with his comrade 𝐵𝐻𝐾, are unauthorized to engage in combat with the Mideast allied forces at the fort, due to the presence of the highly dangerous anti-titan artillery. However, once Gabi succeeds in bombing the armored train which held the artillery, Porco joins the fight and shields her and 𝗏𝘳 from machine gun fire before charging forward, decimating the enemy's defenses. After clearing their defenses, Porco keeps advancing towards the enemy, killing several soldiers inside the trenches and using his powerful jaw to break the railways. After the armored titan is deployed inside the fortress, he destroys several anti-titan artillery platforms in order to protect him. He quickly retires and leaves the remaining soldiers to the armored titan and the beast titan. After the battle, Porco watches over Reiner as he recovers from his injuries following the Battle of 𝗵𝘳. When Reiner awakens, he thanks Porco for saving him in 𝗵𝘳, but Porco coldly tells him that he only wanted to keep Marley from losing the armored titan. Porco then explains that he did not inherit his brother's memories, but he did inherit Ymir's memories, and harshly berates Reiner for needing to be saved by his comrades so often, including Marcel, whose death Porco holds Reiner accountable for. Reiner eventually leaves after 𝗵𝐻𝐾 joins them. Porco later joins the rest of the Marleyan military on the train returning to their homeland, seated among the other warriors. After arriving at Liberio, Porco is seen helping Colt walking since he is suffering from a hangover. After entering into the internment zone, he is greeted by a man and a woman. Porco is soon summoned to the warriors' headquarters for a meeting with 𝐬𝐿. On his way, he meets up with 𝗵𝐻𝐾, who is trying to walk on all fours to emulate her cart titan. Once the two arrive, 𝐬𝐿 informs them of his plan to stabilize Marley's steadily waning power by recommencing the Paradise Island operation to reclaim the founding titan. Porco is unhappy at the news that the noble 𝗲𝗏 family will be acting as the warriors' spokespersons during the affair, but is convinced by Reiner and 𝐬𝐿 to agree to the plan. Porco quietly attends a military meeting figuring out the logistics of an invasion of Paradise Island. After the meeting ends, he joins his warrior colleagues outside on a balcony and sarcastically compliments the senior officers as wise. When 𝗏𝘳 overtakes Gabi in a foot race, and Colt expresses that Gabi's superior ranking will not change, Porco calls the selection criteria vague. Porco, along with the other warriors, are instructed to take a seat before Willie 𝗲𝗏𝗁's speech as ambassadors to Marley. After taking their seat, a Marley soldier informs the warriors that Magath wants to speak with them. After sending 𝐬𝐿 off, the soldier leads Porco and 𝗵𝐻𝐾 to an empty room. Confused, Porco asks where Magath is, only for the soldier to cut a nearby rope, opening a trap door underneath the two. Porco and 𝗵𝐻𝐾 fall onto a bed of straw, fracturing their bones in the process. 𝗵𝐻𝐾 identifies the hole as an old-fashioned warrior confinement area, and they note the lack of space to transform. Porco wonders about the soldier's plan, 𝗵𝐻𝐾 answering that she is not sure, but recognizes the soldier from somewhere. The captive warriors begin to feel tremors inside the confinement trap. This allows 𝗵𝐻𝐾 to deduce that the Titans are battling outside, giving reason to why they were captured. As Porco begins questioning how to escape, the Panzer unit comes to the rescue. 𝗵𝐻𝐾 explains that she had taken security measures because of the suspicious feelings she had gotten from their supposed escort. The unit then sends down a rope, which the warriors use to climb up and out of the pitfall. The rescuers inform them about the attack titan's sudden appearance and how the Warhammer Titan is currently engaging it in battle. Whilst 𝗵𝐻𝐾 briefs her troops, Porco prepares to go and join the fray, though she asks him to stop and observe the situation for a while. Porco is then shocked to see a group of soldiers dart over them using anti-personnel vertical maneuvering equipment, having never seen it used before. Porco eventually separates from 𝐵𝐿 and, after transforming into his jaw titan, joins the battle. He sneaks up on Eren Yeager's attack titan from behind and leaps onto its nape, distracting him and ultimately saving the younger sister of Willy from getting consumed. Porco then bites down into the neck of the attack titan, remarking that he has always waited for the moment he could retake the founder back for Marley. When he is unable to bite through, he is left confused, unaware that a soldier had slashed the muscles on the left side of his titan's face. The attack titan then smashes Porco on a building behind them, and as he sees the soldier maneuvering around, he fearfully realizes that it is an Ackerman. Acknowledging the danger he is now in, Porco tries to escape after chipping away at the attack titan's arm, but is quickly struck with a thunder spear. This brings him crashing into the ground. Porco is soon surrounded by numerous Survey Corps soldiers. He is bewildered that a bunch of humans have been able to stun him while in his titan form and are trying to kill him. He then realizes the soldiers attacking him are the devils of Paradise Island. 𝐵𝐿's cart titan then arrives in time with the panzer unit, killing several enemy soldiers with his machine guns, much to Porco's surprise. As the beast titan also joins the battlefield, Porco and 𝐵𝐿 stand by its side, facing the rest of the Survey Corps. As an enemy soldier flies above the cart titan ready to strike, Porco spots them and leaps up in the air. He manages to kill the soldier to 𝐵𝐿's relief and flings the corpse away. He partially emerges from his titan and warns 𝐵𝐿 of the Ackerman, as they had lost sight of him. He listens as 𝐵𝐿 assesses the situation, and he states if they could get the founding titan, the enemy would lose the ace up their sleeves. They are interrupted by a sudden massive explosion at the harbor. 𝐵𝐿 recognizes it as coming from the Colossus Titan, and realizes Bertholdt was killed and had his titan ability taken by the enemy. Angered by this, Porco once again charges at Eren Yeager, remarking that the enemy's plans would be ruined if he gets rid of him. Seeing another Ackerman in his way, Porco lunges at her as she readies her blades to engage him. Porco is stunned to see Zeke's titan get taken down by Levi, and then sees that the cart titan is disabled as well. Fearing that both have been killed, this drives him into a rage once more and targets Eren. Growing out the claws on his titan form, Porco avoids another attack by 𝐿𝐴𝐶 and lunges at the attack titan, only to get punched in the face. Despite this, Porco hangs on and bites down on the hardened fist made by Eren. He then rakes the face of the attack titan with numerous strikes, one getting deflected by the crystal surrounding the younger sister of Willy. Porco momentarily retreats back to the husk of the Warhammer Titan. Noticing an incoming airship, Porco realizes that is how the Survey Corps plan to retreat. He changes targets but fails to see 𝐿𝐴𝐶, who cripples his titan by slicing through his legs and cutting off his right foot. This sends Porco crashing down in front of Eren. The latter subdues the jaw titan by tearing off both its arms and forces the crystal into its mouth. Porco realizes the attack titan wishes to use him to steal the Warhammer Titan, but is unable to stop it. He is forced by Eren to bite down and break through the hardened crystal, killing the younger sister of Willy and allowing Eren to obtain her titan powers. He is then slammed to the ground and left unconscious by Eren, who tries to bite his nape and eat him as well. Seeing this, Gabi and Falco yell for Reiner to save him, eventually managing to awaken him. Reiner appears in an unarmored titan form and takes Porco away from Eren before being punched and knocked down too. Eren stops his attempts of eating Porco and flees the scene with 𝐿𝐴𝐶. Some time after the battle finishes, Porco sits with a recovered 𝐵𝐿, drinking alcohol when Reiner wakes up. Porco asks him if he had had a nightmare. Not waiting for a response, he passes a bottle to Reiner, wishing their current situation was just a bad dream. Porco later takes part in an emergency meeting with Magath and the other warriors. He is shocked to hear that Zeke is most likely working with Paradis and deceived all of Marley. As part of the retaliation against Paradis, Porco and 𝐵𝐿 are sent to infiltrate Paradis's military. The two infiltrate the military headquarters where Eren Yeager is staying, and Porco stands by in a Survey Corps disguise while 𝐵𝐿 leads him to the roof. Once 𝐵𝐿 has brought Eren to the roof of the building, Porco transforms into his jaw titan form and ambushes Eren, but is unable to prevent Eren from transforming. As Eren transforms, Porco uses the jaw titan to shield 𝐵𝐿 and Gabi from the resulting blast. On 𝐵𝐿's orders, Porco cuts off her arm and uses his own titan to distract Eren as she transforms. Once 𝐵𝐿 has fled with Gabi, Porco falls back to a safe distance himself. As Reiner engages Eren in his armored titan form, Porco tries to attack Eren from behind, determined to get revenge for being made an accomplice in the Warhammer Titan's murder. He avoids an initial attack from Eren, but he and Reiner are both skewered and left immobile when Eren begins creating hardened structures from the ground. Porco manages to free himself from the spike he is skewered on and tries to attack Eren again, but is forced to retreat as Eren creates more spikes. Porco goes in for an attack again as Reiner grapples with Eren, but Eren easily smacks him out of the air, knocking him into a row of nearby buildings. Still out of combat, he witnesses the arrival of Zeke to the battlefield, but manages to recover. He tries to attack Eren again, but is caught in the middle of a barrage of stones thrown from the Beast Titan, taking Porco down once again. Seeing Eren try to approach Zeke's Beast Titan, Porco grabs the attack Titan and bites down on its leg, only to be struck repeatedly in the nape by the attack Titan's hardened fists, and left severely wounded. As Reiner fights Eren, he yells at Porco to wake up and assist him. When he reaches to grab Porco, the latter receives the memory of Marcel telling Reiner that he sabotaged his brother in order to save him from becoming a warrior, to Porco's shock and dismay. Soon, Porco realizes that he is unable to heal all his wounds and exits the Jaw Titan. Stumbling towards Reiner and a newly transformed Falco Grease, he states how he finally was able to see his brother's memories and is now aware of Marcel's role in him not being selected as the Armored Titan 11 years prior, proclaiming that he will always be a better warrior than Reiner. Porco allows himself to be devoured by Falco and transfers his power to the young warrior candidate. Porco is one of the many Titan inheritors whose Titan is created by Ymir Fritz to defend Eren while he is attempting to rumble the world. His Titan attacks Reiner, using its claws to slash his Titan's face until Connie Springer blows it away with a Thunder Spear. In the middle of the fighting, Porco and a handful of other inheritors are reawakened in the Path World by Zeke. Zeke asks Porco and the other inheritors to lend their strength to him and his allies. Taking control of his Titan, Porco helps fend off the myriad Titans that are attempting to defend Eren. He and Marcel save Jean Kirstein and Pieck from being killed, and continue the fight until Eren's nape is destroyed. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, it really means a lot to us. We will see you guys very soon in one of our next videos.